YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Look at Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Well, this is about to be very awkward, you guys. Drake is about to learn a very hard lesson about the internet. People lie for engagement. People make up things for engagement. Everybody wants to go viral and nothing is real. Now, a couple days ago, Drake and his legal team amended their complaint to include more details. More specifically, Drake and his team added Joe Budden confirming that Kendrick Lamar used bots to defeat him in the battle. If you guys missed that video, please make sure you guys go check it out here. Now, I'm not even sure the reason why you would want to include something Joe said on his podcast, because if you guys actually listen to the Joe Budden podcast, 80% of what they say on that podcast is just jokes and theories. It's just a bunch of people sitting around and giving their thoughts and opinions on certain topics. But I guess they're trying to lean on Joe's credibility as a rapper and also somebody who has a lot of industry connections. Joe does speak with label owners, a lot of tech people, but it's difficult to decipher when Joe is being serious on the podcast and when he's just lying or joking around. Well, today on the Joe Budden Podcast, episode 818, Joe addressed Drake putting his name in the amended lawsuit and said, "Brother, I was just yapping. I have zero inside information on anybody botting." Here's what Joe said.
Did see they quoted
Joe.
Us.
Really?
No,
By the JBP.
No.
They quoted Joe Budden.
They quoted Joe Budden.
Do you happen to know what that quote was?
JAB.
From the JBP, though.
JAB.
With all of us. That was the episode all us was in, y'all.
Oh, so now we're all your Cody's in this one too?
No, we ain't.
Oh,
But
Cody's in this
It was
too.
mostly in regards to the Super Bowl performance, right? The amendments.
no, not all of it. They a lot of it, they took out some of the botting stuff, like
Okay.
the claim of botting.
Because everyone's doing that.
Yeah. The part that really stands out to me, and I'm just curious. So they used Joe's quote of
Admitting.
I know Kendrick used bots.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
This is where it gets tricky. Because if you're using this and you're saying that was a factual statement that he made on the show,
Yeah.
so are you saying everything on the show is a factual statement?
It's not.
No, but because you yourself on Tailor Made, as Pac says, talk about him liking young girls. I heard it on the Joe Budden podcast. It's got to be true. And that's your whole claim is, hey, what was said, I mean, these claims about me are not true. Mm-hmm. So if you get what I'm
You
saying?
can't have it both ways is what you're saying.
Yeah, like I read that and I'm like, well, dog, is what's said true or not?
Drake, I hate to refer to the tag you, but I was just talking. Hey, I was just talking shit, big dog. I'm just getting some engagement going. Hey, not nobody on Universal done text me, called me, paid me. They didn't give me the scoop. I was just up here running my mouth.
Man, they got
it ain't no deeper than that, Drake.
All the reaction videos, tweets, like they have all of this shit.
I'm with you. I think that bots was in play. But for me to say that factually, sorry, buddy. But subpoena me. Shit.
I think bots have been in play.
I love nothing more than to come up to court. show my face, see what's going on.
Had that shit on.
Hey.
Oh, what? And
what?
In that case, though?
And have the scoop first. It'll be me and Meg Cutliff, whatever her name is. Me and my girl. Let me take the stand.
Stupid.
See what up.
Joe go there, act the ass on that stand.
Oh, man. And then UMG replied and said, hey, Discovery works both ways, so be careful. And then Drake's lawyers replied and said, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Suck my dick.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck what you talking about. Juicy.
Tyree.
I was just going to say, I'm so over this shit, bro.
Do I think he's going to win? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think he is, but what do I know? There's rumors going around about settlements and
like if he settles, he wins.
Not necessarily.
Crazy as hell. If they get that nigga some money in a settlement, he wins.
What did he win? But some money.
Money.
Or if Well, yeah, he could.
That's what he doing now. He's suing them for money.
My goal could be to get out of this shit.
I think the money is the secondary thing.
My independence. That could be my goal.
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing.
And if I negotiate that using all of this, then yeah, he wins. It ain't necessarily got to be the money. It could be I want to get the fuck away from y'all.
Whatever. I don't know what his
with my
objective
status
is.
of who I am.
I don't know what his end game is. His end
The
game,
number floating at the settlement number that's
250.
floating around is 200 to 250.
Million, right?
Mm-hmm. And I think he turned it down, right?
I don't know. We just speculating. I don't know shit.
I don't know about no settlement.
I don't know nothing. Yo, do not listen to me as it pertains to any of this lawsuit
Legal shit.
I just think it's fun to fucking kick the shit about at work.
For sure.
When you end up in there, I don't know.
If he ends up in there, he could say refer to the tag in the front.
Yeah, but let me say it on the stand. Subpoena me.
That nigga Joe, I don't know how you
Put
do
that
with
shit on.
So you can wear that Balenciaga.
Yo, put that.
Pull up, drive
if you
that
subpoena
shit.
me, I will
Wearing
tell
that
you
shit.
what I know.
Put that. I mean, you gotta have a night. Yo, don't. Go,
Oh yeah, we'll all pull up.
Don't go buy no shirt,
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah, well,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Group outing.
Joe gotta do that shit on his
That
own.
collar gotta stand up like this.
Yeah, like the stiff joint.
What?
You spray some starch on that shit.
Put that shit on.
Now, I believe Joe knows a little bit more than the average person about the Budden situation, but if Joe is willing to be subpoenaed, which means you cannot commit perjury, if I'm Drake's lawyers, I'm not too sure if I would still include Joe Budden as a source. Now, it also wasn't just Joe Budden that was included in this amended lawsuit. Drake and his legal team also included reactors like Kai Cenat, No Life Shaq, DJ Academics, Dante, and John Denton, claiming that they all confirmed that UMG did not make efforts to copyright strike or otherwise demonetize their videos about the recording in the initial days following its release. So once again, you're referencing content from content creators who sometimes troll in their videos, and you're referencing them as credible sources. Besides academics, the rest of these guys participate in clip farming. That means saying something for engagements to go viral. Now, that's not to say Drake is going to lose this court case. It just makes it harder when you keep referencing content creators online as your sources, because most of these guys lie for entertainment. And you would think that with Drake being online chronically, he would know some of this. But let's all sit back and see how things progress. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys think about Joe's response back to Drake? Do you guys think Joe was capping? Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.